All right, we are doing ALMA, Missouri. This was one of my favorite maps. It worked when you sent the chat. Yeah, I figured out what it was. Okay, so everything should be working. Oops, wrong one. There we be. All right. So yeah, this is ALMA, Missouri. You can get it off his Patreon, which is I can't even enunciate his name, but you do have to pay for it. That's if you want it now. He is trying to get it released. I'm doing great. How about you? I am doing great. What do we even have for equipment in here? Let's take it out. Looks like we have John Deere stuff. Can everybody hear the audio, the game audio? All right. I hope you guys can. Looks like we got some sort of front or back mower, tedder, windrow, baler, and a mower, and a John Deere 378R. Perfect. That's good to hear. An S7 900. Okay. And looks like we have it must be a 12-row foldable corn head. All right. I'm liking. Those are some big gravity wagons. Or gravity wagons. Grain bins. All right. I need a vehicle to drive in. How come we're losing money? Why are we losing money up there? My horses don't need... I don't know why we lost money. Okay, so here is the cattle barn. Animal barn, 173. And doesn't look like there's much in here. 60. We got 60 animals. Some baby cows, milk cows. All right, so we got some work to get this thing filled up with some hay, straw, grass, that type of stuff. I think we're going to want to try to produce some TMR, though. So what else do we got here? It looks like we have some sheep. All right, well, we can get some wool. Some wool there. And horses. I think we're going to get rid of the horses. I have never done horses on Farm Sim. I don't even know how to ride them. You can ride them, right? But I don't even know how you ride them. R. Do you have to saddle them? Is that the thing? I'm not quite sure. You might have to saddle them, suckers. Really don't know if that's what you have to do. What's up, Robocon, if that's, sorry if I'm enunciating that incorrectly. Hello from Michigan. Farming. We're tonight here. First time starter farm. Just got into horses. All right. Well, hey, glad that you like horses because I do not like horses in this game. What's up, Rob? All right. So we can just call you Rob. What is this? Oh, those are tires. Okay. I think, I don't know. I think I kind of like the aesthetic of the barn, but I do not want to have horses. I do not want to have to take care of them. So we're just going to leave them as is because they're kind of cool, I guess. All right, let's see what else we have over here. That is a big bunker silage. It's a silage bunker there, guys. That thing's pretty big. Pretty big. This is starter farm. This is the start. I haven't changed anything, but yeah, this is the starter farm. Looks like we got a seeder or a planter. What are they considering that? Planter. And this is a seeder. Okay, and then looks like we have a case 260. That must be, I think that would probably work on the mower stuff. So let's hop up and let's check out these bins real quick though. These are some fairly large bins. Holy cows. That's pretty big. You can jump the fence and make morning rounds. I don't even know how to ride them, Rob. 16 million liters? Holy cows. 16 million liters. That is a lot of liters. A lot of liters. Can't even open this door. I wish you could open this door. Okay, then we got chickens over here, which is good. They produce some eggs. Not even sure. It's been such a long time. I don't even remember. You can climb the leg. What? Shut the front door. Can you? Let's climb the leg. I should put super speed on. Give me a second here. Is this walking slow is ridiculous. We're not recording, so we're just live streaming. So this is where we can get a little crazy, if you know what I mean. All right, he says we can climb. Oh my good lord, we can climb. Nice. It's a little sketchy. Let's see. I don't have flight on. Maybe I do. I do have flight on. Okay, let's turn that off. Oh boy, get up there. Get up there. Too bad like that climbing portion of it wasn't a little bit more fluent. That would actually be a lot better. Although you don't really have to climb a whole lot in Farm Sim, except for this grain leg. And yeah, it's taking us a little while. This is a ways up here. Next thing, I think we're just going to jump on down because we can't break our legs that I know of. All right, so we made it to the top. In case we got to do any, I don't know, belt tightening or chain tightening. All right, so let's look. Whoa. Whoa. I don't want the flashlight. Get rid of the flashlight. Okay. We want to get a little bit more elevation here. Tristan, thank you for that follow. Greatly appreciate it. Boom. I don't know if you're on the live stream or if you just happen to catch one of my videos and you're on there. What's up, Beaver? Do I gotta get to work and get those likes up? Yeah. Yeah, well, we just started. It's been a hot minute since we have been live. It's probably been 2 months. It has probably been 2 months, guys. All right, let's shut that off. Let's just fall to the ground. Okay, it is August. Let's take a look and see what we have for the map. What kind of fields do we have? That's the better question. All right, let's skip on over to here. Okay, looks like we own 8, 1, and 39, and then this land here, along with everything. So this looks like that is, what is that? That looks like it's corn. That must be grass. And 8, what is 8? Not even sure what 8 is. We might have to just go investigate what 8 is. Let's run over there real quick. 8 looks like it is a wheat. It's 39. That's 8. Looks like it's wheat. And it does look like it's ready to be harvested. All right. Let's go grab, I guess, the combine. Let's go grab the combine. Get the stuff over there. We can turn off. We can turn off super speed. We don't need that right now. Flight mode, toggle super speed. There we go. I should toggle on super strength because I'm feeling kind of strong tonight. All right, there we go. Yeah. Let's fire this baby up. Fire this little combine up here. We'll get the tractor out there. What do we have? We don't have anything for. I did not want to jump into that. I wanted to jump into that. All right, so. Make sure we got the steering wheel, the foot pedals, the joysticks all running just properly. Let's get ourselves out of here. Let's get ourselves in the cab. How about that? All right, then we will grab and hook up to... Okay, we do have a trailer there. I was thinking, yeah, we had something. So let's do it. Let's get it. Back this baby up. Let's get you hooked up. All right, off we go. All right, so I think what we can do is we do have, I should get auto drive. I do not think I have, not auto drive. Is auto drive? No. Yeah, auto drive, because I got course play on. But I think what we should do is we should get auto drive going as well. That way we can make some paths, get things dumped where they want to go at some point in time during these live streams. I think we're on 1 month. Yeah, we gotta be on 1 month, 1 day month. Excuse me, 1 day months. Let's get this thing unfolded here. Maybe. Whoops. We didn't want to do that, man. Oh, that's because I don't have that hooked up. That's my bad, guys. I keep screwing that up. All right. We'll just pretend that never happened. All right. Pretend that never happened. I wonder, does that trailer stay there? That's not like a foldable, it does not look like it's a foldable one there, does it? We might have to eventually move that so we can get ourselves maneuvered around with some tractors. A tractor, the only tractor we have. Get that baby hooked up. Yep, get a little bit closer there. All right, looks like we got it. All right, let's back out. Let's back this bad boy out. I want to. There we go. We're unfolding. This is gonna pick some. This is gonna pick some wheat here, guys. Holy smokes. Picking some wheat. All right, so let's fire this bad boy up. We don't need that, but we do want this. Do we want straw swath? Let's get this. How do I get my straw swath on? Do I have it on one of my keybinds? I can't remember. Straw swath. There we go. I'm not sure if that enabled or disabled, but let's try it. Let's see what happens. Because we should be able to bail that. Do I have that? Okay, come on. Is that not working? Enable straw swath? All right, give me a second. I got to open up my, like I said, it has been a hot minute. So we're going to open up the Stream Deck, and straw swath is set to, what is straw swath? That is the comma, not the Y. The comma. All right, we'll save that. We'll see if that enables it now. All right, let's continue on continuing. And it is working. Perfect. All right, let's get our GPS going here. Steering assist. We want 2 headlands. We want 2 headlands there. Show lines. We don't need to show lines. And okay. All right. There we go. All right, people over on Twitch, we are doing an ad break in 180 seconds. That was like a minute ago or so. So, yeah, you guys are going to get an ad break here shortly over on Twitch. All right, so back to what has been going on, what has been up with Casual. So Casual took a break. Casual took a little 2-month break. I would say I probably burnt myself out pumping out all of those videos that I did. It took a lot of time away from my family, my kids, my wife, things that were going on. So I had to take a little step back, a little break. So moving forward, guys, we're going to be not publishing as many videos. We're going to be doing some live streams, things like that. We're going to be interactive with things like that. So yeah, we will, kind of move forward slowly so I don't get myself burnt out. I don't even know how many videos I did in literally, what the heck was that, a month and a half? But because I did those videos, guys, you guys were the reasoning. Excuse me, I had a hair in my mouth. You guys were the reasoning why there was this much success as there has been on this channel. Was because of you guys. So greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. We will continue to do stuff. I have some videos planned. I'm in the works of recording a video. That is going to be coming up. I'm hoping I'll have that up here within the next week or so. I'm going to try to get a couple of recordings and then kind of go from there. So I'm not going to burn myself out trying to keep up with, the flow of things. But enough about me. How are you guys? How have you guys been? That is the important thing. What have you guys been up to? What have you guys been doing? We might need to get that grain cart going here. Let's drop that baby down. Track on, baby, track on. There we go. So yeah, that is really what has been kind of going on here. Just been loving life, hanging out with the family. I have kind of gotten back and did a little bit more hanging out with some, like a good friend of mine. I don't know. We went and did some things and hung out. So yeah, it was kind of a good little break. Glad I took it. Kind of reset my mind, reset everything that was going on. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see that there is some like precision farming stuff coming out in the very near future for Farm Sim, because that was kind of fun. That's kind of made everything kind of Farm Sim like, you know. A couple other things too is planting season from where I'm at is going to be underway Probably in the next, let's see, March, April, May, June, end of May. That's going to be pushing it May, June-ish, somewhere in there. We will be doing some out in the field stuff, I'm hoping. So yeah. Been good times, really good times. Hopefully, what's everybody's take so far on Farm Sim 25? Been a hot minute, but what is everybody's take so far on that? Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are getting some fields done, getting some crops out, planting some stuff. Drop that baby down. Whoops. There we go. So yes. ALMA, Missouri. The one video that I have going right now, I have recorded part of the video. It's going to take me a while to record videos because of the way it's going. They're very, very big fields. Like, we're talking humongous fields. Like, it is actually going to be a Own the Map challenge is what it's going to be on Monteith, Iowa is what it will be on. But, yeah, kind of working on that. Got a couple parts of it recorded, but just those fields are so stinking big. You spent a lot of time on Riverbend. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. Just because I don't know what it was. Like, Giants, like, I don't know. This is such a weird, like, game release. Like, there wasn't much new content that came out, like, in a relatively fast pace. You know, I don't know. It was just kind of a weird launch. It was great. The hype was there for everybody's like, yes, we're getting a new farm sim. You know what I mean? And the big hype was there. And then everybody's like, man, there's like, you get all this big hype here. Oh, hey, the combine's full. All right, we need to go hop and grab the tractor. Combine's full. I'm just chatting away. There was such a big hype for Farm Sim 25. And everybody's like, yeah, I really like this. This game is awesome. The graphics are beautiful. The graphics are beautiful. You know, that's the one map I haven't played. That's the one map I have not played yet. But, so yeah. A lot of people, you know, were just wanting more. Can I put grain in this thing? That's a better question. Yeah, I should be able to. We'll find out. You know, so I think, I don't know. It was kind of one of those things as a creator. You know, this is obviously not my full-time job. That, like, it was hard to get some of that creative juice flowing when there wasn't a lot of new stuff coming out. And when it was kind of a, you know, meh stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I think I just kind of burnt myself out. All right, load it up, baby. All right, we'll hop out of this guy. I do want to change one thing real quick. Actually, you know what? We're just going to leave it. That way I don't forget it. There we go. Boom-ba-da-bum. Bum-bum-ba-da-bum. Doom-ba-doom-ba-doom. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah. So, what was your favorite map, Rob? Was it Riverbends or is it Hutman? I think is how you enunciated that correctly. I do believe. Why are we driving backwards? We don't want to be driving backwards. Track on. We want track on. Which one did you enjoy more, Riverbend or the other map? Because, like I said, I never played the other map, so I'm not sure how it was. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so yeah, a little bit about this map. This came from... Are we on track? Are we track on here? Okay, apparently we are. Yeah, Cumson and Oak Bridge. Again, I've been away for long enough that I haven't even played any of those maps yet. I haven't even played them. Boom, 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 boom. Were you kind of did you like small farm, big farms? Did you like starting everything from scratch kind of farmer? What kind of farmer were you? Ooh, oh, we just barely missed it. Left a little bit there, but not a big deal. Boom, boom, bum, bum. Okay. Enough about me. What about you? You liked figuring out the starting farms on maps. Elaborate a little bit more, Rob. Like to figure out the starting farm. So are you saying that you like to utilize the equipment that they had? Is that what you're saying? Started playing Farm Summit in the beginning. What are some other games? I kind of have a couple ideas of some other games that I'd like to throw in, like live stream stuff. Basically, they pretty much be only like live stream things. I don't know that I would make like videos on them, but just kind of live stream things. Other games that other people like to play. I know there's a couple like other simulation games and stuff like that out there, but yeah. So I'm kind of sitting back, kind of trying to figure out where we want to go with the path of the channel. I've started from scratch, but like creator ideas. Yeah, start from scratch. Like when you have to build stuff from scratch, seems like to me for making content, and people like to watch, in my opinion, is when you struggle, have a tough time. You're trying to figure out how to not how to farm, but you're trying to figure out how to build up your farm. But definitely, I thought about for this live stream that we would kind of like maybe sell some of this stuff and get some smaller equipment, but I'm not quite sure. If we just keep rolling with what we got and we just kind of keep trying to buy more land and get all that kind of stuff, and yeah. You. Whoa, that was a little excessive reverse right there. Get swung over. There we go. Better back up and get the rest of this, because otherwise it is going to bug me. There we go. Got it. Let's open up Augur. And we probably get full back at that same spot that we were at. Don't you think? I think so. That combine is hard to see out of like that. There we go. Track is on. We're ready to go, man. We're ready to go. All right, we'll get this other tractor up here. We'll get these headlands done, and then I think what we'll do is we're gonna hire this AI to do what it needs to do. That way we can run back and forth. Maybe get some grass stuff set up, possibly. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it is ready to rock and roll yet, but we can check it out and see what we got. Definitely, our grass looks like it's ready to harvest. We'll get this thing jam-packed full here. Then we'll grab the cart and we'll take off. We'll dump it in. Let's see what wheat's at. Where are we sitting at with wheat? Oh, crikey. We'll have to see where we're sitting on when's the best time to pick up wheat. Or to sell wheat, not pick it up. Because right now is the best time to pick it up. What's up, Nightwolf? Yeah, I would kind of think so too, Nightwolf. Definitely you'd start off with some decent equipment here. And we're not quite far enough over. Which is all right. We'll just back ourselves up here. When he's unloading this, we'll have to check out and see when the best price is to sell our wheat. So let's hop into here. Saving content. Welcome on in, Nightwolf, as well. All right, crop calendar. No, we want market. There, wrong market. What did we have? Wheat. Where is my wheat? There it is. Right now is the worst time to sell it. So we're going to stick this stuff in into the we're going to stick it into the bins there. Too much green for you. I run red. My uncle stuff, but he runs red. And we do have one green tractor that pulls the cultivator and the ripper. But everything else is red. I'm kind of impartial. They all kind of do the same thing in a way. I do have. Let me start that baby up. I do have a couple combines that I think I would rather run right now. Sell a bunch of this stuff, get a bunch of money. I have a combine that would work out dang near perfect for what we have right now. We could actually just get rid of the combine itself and pick up a different combine. We'll turn straw swath off. This is kind of a tiny little thing here, so we'll pick up the rest of that, but la, 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 la. If you guys haven't yet over on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are over there, helps the channel out quite a bit. And I greatly appreciate every single one of you that has actually hopped in here tonight. I was not expecting what I had so far tonight, but I greatly appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. It is amazing to see the support that is back, supporting the channel, supporting me. So thank you guys very much. Turn straw swath back on, get track back on, drop you down. TOG, good pal. Hello, and I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I had taken a break. I took about a 2-month break. I think I really burnt myself out a lot. I pushed out so many videos. It took a lot of time, a lot of effort to create the videos, edit the videos, upload the videos, and I needed to take a step back. I needed to take a break and hang out with my wife and my kids, my best friend, and just kind of get back to my roots of like who I was. I think I went through a little bit of a slump there, and like I'm not going to call it depression, but it was just like, man, just felt I didn't feel like wanting to do it. So I just stepped back, took a break, and that's what we did. Now we're back. I figured, you know what? What's better than throwing in a little live stream and just kind of getting the waters wet again, you know? Let people know that, hey, I'm coming back. Let them know with updates of what is going on. But other than that, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for checking up on me. Yeah, you love red, but the green fanboys sway you away. Yeah. I mean, you know, again, like, I don't have any like financial ties to any like red or green equipment. I just help my uncle out, and he happens to be a red farmer. But he's got green equipment. Like I said, they all do the same exact thing. It's just, yeah, it's just whatever your preference is. And I greatly appreciate you like the content, Nightwolf. I do. And I had missed you guys too. I needed some time. I needed some time off. I'm not going to burn myself out because for most of you in here, I'm not quite sure like where in your journey you have met me or met this channel. But I'll just kind of rehash what I have said in the past. Is I have actually been doing content creation since 2020. After my father passed away, it was kind of my outlet. Started doing content creation in all different forms. Live stream was the majority of it. And yeah, so then I was, you know, just trying to find my way. And honestly, Farm Sim just was relaxing. It was relaxing. It was, you know, it wasn't really stressful. So I started making the videos. I made like 2-3 videos right off the bat on this channel, and they popped off like big time, huge. And I think some of it too, I think was, I don't know, what do you want to call it? It was like, I don't know what the right word is for it, but there was so much success. I don't know that I knew how to handle it correctly. So I took a little break. Yeah. So that's what happened. There was a lot of success, that happened in a very, very short period of time. And I think I literally got overwhelmed with it, trying to think I needed to keep up with what I was doing. And I literally burnt myself out. Yeah, all good. All good, TOG. But I do truly greatly appreciate everybody over there on Twitch and YouTube for hanging out. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Man, it is getting super hot in this room right now. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing that, you know, YouTube is a different animal when it comes to videos. You know, and my thinking was like initially, I'm like, man, I'm having all this success, and you know, the truth is, I have gained more subscribers in the last 2 months, whatever I have taken off, and I haven't even posted a video. And I've had people comment on those videos. And you know, I hadn't commented anything back on those, on some of them, but YouTube is not a quick, you know, like a quick reward, we'll say. It's not a quick reward. It is a very slow reward. You work at it, and it is crazy to see the amount of effort that you put into this. Oh man, we missed it again. The amount of effort that you put into videos, you know, does take an effect, because people will watch that even months after you post it, potentially years after you post it. So it's kind of a different cat in a way. Game isn't that stressful, but it can all of a sudden get that way. Yeah, you know, so like with the stressful part of the things, like live streaming, back in the early 2020, 2022, 23, 24, up to the point where I started making YouTube videos. I did a lot of live streaming, and I didn't see any success for the most part with it. I mean, yeah, I'd get some, followers and things like that, but I wasn't really doing it to be like making it my full-time job. It was kind of a step back from reality because what happened, my father passed away, and it was kind of just a reliever for myself, I think. So I think, I've really learned in the last few years kind of who I am in a way. And I think that has helped me grow as a father to my children. So, yeah. It's been kind of a crazy ride, really. All right, we are going to get this on track here for a second, and then we're going to hire this guy done. So let's get this thing back opened up. I was hitting the wrong button on my stream deck. All right, AI worker. Start with up downs. You better not work the headlands off, and he should be able to go. All right, we got to figure out where he's going. We're gonna back out here. Let him carry on his way. We need to run over there real quick and grab our stuff. Go, go, go. All right, get in the truck. Get in the tractor. And let's go see if we can catch him real quick. Go and catch him. Yeah. And we are going to have pretty much a full cart. We will not be able to keep it all. We're put our cruise control on so we can maybe match this guy here. I don't know what he's got a full green tank. All right, I think he's probably going close to 6 miles an hour there. So let's just get underneath him, see if he'll start. Not sure if he'll unload everything or try to before he starts up. Not quite sure. We'll find out. We will find out. Boom, 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 boom. And we are 96% full. Okay, let's go dump that up into our bins. I do think we need to get auto drive in here so that way we can set up some auto drive courses. But I mean, we got some work we can do anyway, so we're driving in and we're chit-chatting. All right, what is your guys' take on horses? We got a really nice horse pasture or nice stable up here and things like that. But I'm not really like a big keen on like, hey, let's hop on the horses and ride it. I grew up riding horses, and yeah, I don't want to deal with them right now. They'll just hang out there, but yeah, I don't know. I like the building. I like the building, but I'm not a big fan on Farm Sim on the horses. Yeah, it's been about 5 years. My father passed away in 2019 December, and yeah, it's definitely tough. Definitely a tough situation. That was my mom's still alive, but yeah, it's definitely tough trying to navigate everything again, trying to figure out like what is going on, what happened, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but thank you. Yeah, it's not fun losing a parent, really. Not fun losing anybody, really. For the matter of fact. Hey, I want to hop out and take a look and see. This could probably get. Let's go hop into. Oh, do you think this you think this tractor can handle it? How many horses does this baby have? How many horses does this bad boy have? Yeah, oops, get the right. There we go. That one. Vehicles. That is the Case Puma. What do we have for 302 horsepower. Okay, so that's 302. We need, where is it at? Might be right there. No, no, no. Here, there. Not sure where it's at. That one right there. So that's 110. Okay, it'll be pushing it. It'll be pushing it for sure. Let's just sneak him out this way. Sneak him out this way. And let's just actually, can we put that, is there a spot like right in between the doors? I just want to drop that because I don't need it for right now. I don't believe. Let's go zoom over and grab wherever that is. Oh, they're in that shed over there. Definitely in that shed. Excuse me. Over here. Get a beacon lights going. There we go. Oh, hey, I didn't even see we got the bale picker up over there. Nice. All right, let's get in. Let's get this bad boy hooked up there. Hooked up. And they really tucked that sucker in that corner, didn't they? Get you guys. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Oh boy, feel that weight. You can feel the weight. Just look at the tire squat. Yeah, I think I'll keep them as decoration. I don't really plan on riding them, so I think I'll just keep them in there. They're not hurting anything. But I think I'll just kind of keep them there. All right, so if I'm remembering right, which I think I am, I can start all of this with one press of the button on my joystick. But I want to check to see if that is the case. It is. It is the case. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make the first 2 passes, I think. Drop that baby down and away we go. Oh yeah, plenty of power, man. All right, just so you know, steering assist. How many of you use steering assist? Show lines. We don't need to show lines, do we? I don't think so. Track on and let's go. Yeah, you don't like my Christmas tree setup, man? What's wrong with my Christmas tree setup? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful situation. All right, get yourself over there, squared away. There we go. I should probably merge that all into the center. How do I merge? Whoops, wrong buttons. Deactivate line, mode, toggle work mode, widespread. I don't want I want where did I go? Where did it go, man? Control Y? Do I even have a control Y? Control Y. Ah, there we go. Got it. Got it. Trying to remember all the keybinds again. I did have some stuff set up on my Stream Deck, but you know, without really going into my Stream Deck stuff and trying to figure it out. Yeah. It is I gotta open up the tab, the help menu. Help me out. Help me out. Lift you up, back it up, back it up. Whoa, you don't even know what you're doing. Oh, hey, jokes are fine around here, Nightwolf. Jokes are fine. I'm not taking it serious. You're taking it serious. Whoa, what is happening here? Why did you just like whip the corner there? Wait a second. What? It didn't even hook on. Yeah, the center swath, man. The center swath. We got it. We got it for whatever reason. I don't know why is that not. There we go. I think we're gonna have to eventually just kind of windrow this stuff a little bit better because this is terrible. This is terrible, man. Terrible. If you guys are getting ads on Facebook, they do on Facebook. If you're getting ads on YouTube, you can scrub forward and get to the so it's a little bit more up to date because sometimes those ads like kick it back and then you guys are behind a little bit. Oh yeah. I wonder if our combine driver is like done. Got it. Whoa. Wait. What's happening? What's happening there? How did you... I'm confused. Why did you not... Okay, there it goes. I was like, why didn't it didn't want to grab the line? Like, hey, you can go to GPS, bud. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, shit. I gotta figure out my steering wheel again. Whoa, what are you doing here, buddy? What are you doing? I put two... There we go. Now it's cooking. Now it's cooking. Yeah, for sure. 100% Nightwolf. 100%. Yeah, I'm definitely definitely don't want to kind of burn myself out. And I gotta be able to what's the correct word? Give equal time to my wife and my kids and activities and stuff like that. Yeah, 100%. There's a lot of people that will look at content creators and be like, hey, that was a really good idea. Or, they want to look like, how are they farming? What are they doing? What are the new maps? What are the new things, And yeah, there's people out there that probably already know that stuff and they're not really looking at YouTube or elsewhere, things like that. But definitely, I know when I was looking at stuff, even me as a creator, I look at other creators of like, hey, that's a good idea. We can try doing something with that. So we all kind of do the same thing. I'm not gonna say we all copy each other, but we all give each other ideas based upon what are other creators doing, what is working for them, what isn't working for them. Maybe look at a different angle of things, stuff like that. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think once I get these... Yeah, once I get back around, I'm going to let this AI worker just go to town. Boom, 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 boom. I think we'll have to windrow like the first two paths here. Kind of get them kind of back together. What's up, Tanner? This is FS22. Or excuse me, FS25. Sorry. I read the last 22 and I'm like, it's 22. But no, Tanner, it is FS25. Ba-dum. All right, I think we can let this guy just go, this AI worker just go to town. Not sure what he's going to be doing, so we're just going to kind of like do this. And we'll just go back to the... Oh, wrong mouse. Wrong mouse. Don't want him to work the headlands, work the up-downs. 2, and okay. And away you go, bud. Let's see what he does. See if he gets this all figured out. I think he should. You got this, buddy. You got this. Got faith in you. Mow your little heart out, bud. Okay. That guy's off and working, so we're going to hop into this tractor. This map is not out to, it's not out for general public use. You do have to become a Patreon member of the creator, and forgive me, I cannot pronounce his name. But if you Google ALMA, Missouri, FS25, it will pull up to his Patreon, and you can, as of right now, he's trying to get it through Giants, but Giants keeps kicking it back, and it's taken Giants forever for all of these mods, and modders are getting upset because Giants is taking forever. But no, it is not public for everybody to download, but you can get it. You have to become a Patreon member on his Patreon, and I did purchase this, so it's in beta. It's testing, so I'm just kind of seeing, if there's any glitches, if there's anything doesn't seem to be working. And then we give feedback to the creator so that way they can kind of fix it before it gets released to the public. So that is what is going on. But no, it is not public yet. I know he has submitted it to Giants a couple times, for sure once, and they kicked it back because some shader issues he was having with the map, and I don't know. He had a big blog about it. So, but yeah, and it is PC only right now. But once it hopefully gets approved by Giants, then, it'll be on the mod hub and anybody can download it. Oh, shoot. I got crop destruction on, guys, which is fine. Completely fine. 100% fine. I think I want to go grab the baler and just get the baler down here. We're just going to pull out all the equipment. Yes, that is him. Right there. Here, let me actually, I might be able to just pull up and let me try something here. Pull up his Patreon. And I will give you guys that link there on right here. Share, copy link. And right there is the Patreon link to Calabruki. I'm not sure. I probably slaughtered that, but that is his Patreon. You guys can support him if you want the map early. You do have to become a member, but there is his Patreon, and then he'll send you the download link that you can get in and download it. The only thing is, modders do this in a way because they don't want just anybody to be able to take it and then re-upload it to all the sites that you can download all the mods from. Because there are people that do that. And shame on them. So, like I was saying earlier, for some of you maybe that weren't in here earlier, yeah, itch. So itch is like for the PC side of things for the most part. But a lot of them will be like they will put their stuff on itch, and then you can download it from itch. But it's usually their version. Itch is kind of a different. I don't know. You know, the Mod Hub and stuff like that. But all those other sites, you know, you got to be careful what you download too. You don't want to just go nilly-willy, just download whatever you get. So, but yeah, itch is a good place to find about a lot of PC mods. All right, I want to hop into the store. Let's go here. I do have a new mod. Well, it's not new, but it's like it gives me used vehicles, but it gives me like an abundance of used vehicles. Rather than like the 4 or 5 that the base game gives you. So let's go through here and see what we can get. I do want to do a couple of things. I want to get some silage done. So I'm hoping there's some silage in here. Because what I want to do, wherever it's at, is I want to put up... Ooh, that'd be a nice tractor. I want to put up a fermenting silo right here. If you guys haven't yet, guys, go get these gleaners off the Mod Hub. It's actually from a buddy that I've done videos with, Midwest Ag or Farm Hub. Yeah, he's made these gleaners, but they're pretty cool. Gleaner number 7. I just drove by a bunch of gleaners today on the way to my daughter's basketball game or volleyball game. A lot of modders are using itch. Yep, and they're getting feedback from users and updating before it even gets modded. Yes, 100%. So that's kind of their way of like trial and error, test it. What's wrong with it? Put some information back. Oh, do we buy this thing? Like this thing would eat some corn and some wheat. And it's just cool looking. Like, we don't need the big fancy stuff, you know? I think we could do that right there. Oh, we'll back out. That should be there at another date. But what I'm looking for is the silage right there. Yes, that is the other piece for it in here. Maybe. I'm not really seeing it yet. I like these older, like this stuff here. I like using this stuff. Like I had a series going on Survival Challenge that I think I'm possibly going to try to keep going. But yeah, I'm using one of these in that series. A lot of top modders have an itch page. Yes, a lot of top modders do have an itch page. Where is, so that's F61. Where is... Hey, there's an 8-row head right there. Ooh, a 4440 two-wheel drive. I had one of those. My dad had one of those growing up. Right here. 4440. Quad range. It might have even been the quad range. Yeah, it looks like, because I think power shift. It was not the power shift. It was the quad range. 4440. Right there. I think it had duals. And it had, I can't remember if it had full weights or half weights, but I think it was half weights. I don't remember there being the full weights on there. And it had, I don't remember if it had that or not. Definitely had these mirrors, and it did not have the front load attacher. Well, so a lot of it is I spent 3 years live streaming, and I figured out how to just talk. Like, if nobody's even there, I will just talk to myself. Because then when people come in, they're like, oh, this guy's really active with chat, which I typically am. I try to read comments. I try to be active with chat because you guys are here to interact with me, watch the stream, ask questions, that type of stuff. So, yeah, I think, it's just kind of one of those things. Over time, you just get easy to it. Plus, I got 3 monitors. I got a monitor to my left, my game monitor, and then I have a second PC that's sitting over here to my right that has some other stuff up. So, yeah, it's just one of those things I learned over time. Ah, where did you go? Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe? Okay. So, how many hours? Let's see, 38.3 hours. What did that other one have, which was down here? 15 hours. Okay. So I want to test this out. I want to buy this thing because I want to test to see if it works on this map. That's why you'll never be a streamer? Well, why? Why do you say that? Why do you say you'll never be a streamer? We'll get it. We'll eventually get that. I just wanted to see what was on the used market. I think you could be a streamer. I mean, anybody can live stream. It just takes some time. Don't think that you're gonna get, you know, like a quick get rich stuff. You know what I mean? Like live streaming. You see live streamers like typically like Call of Duty. Okay, we'll just use Call. Everybody knows Call of Duty. If you ever just like actually scroll through, how many times do you guys go to like? I mean, maybe you guys don't watch Call of Duty, but how many times do you guys go to like something similar? I mean, even try it maybe. Go to Call of Duty. Go to Twitch. Go to Twitch. YouTube. There's not as many. I don't think there are getting to be more. Yeah, I got the sale mod from, I do believe, from like an itch page. I think it's been a little while. I can't remember. It is called like, I'd have to pull it up. Like used implement like something. I could see if I can find it. Yeah, the equipment. Yeah, I mean, because like when you buy it off the used mods, stuff like that. Even the hours don't have it, but you can see wear and tear on there, and it's just, it's a mod that actually gives you a lot more options, rather than like the 4 or 5. Like, you could be playing this game right now, and they're like, here's some logging equipment, you know. Itch page is where you can download mods from modders. It's called itch.io and Farm Sim 25. And you can basically download mods from modders is what it is if you're on PC. And I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. I got a lot of mods because of being a creator, and so it's hard to keep track of all of the ones and where exactly I got them all at, but it was probably an itch page more than likely, but I don't remember who it was. You're on PS5? Oh, man. How are you liking it on PS5? Is the graphics good? It is on Mod Hub? Okay, Nightwolf is saying that he thinks it's on Mod Hub, so you might be able to find it under the downloadable, like right off of the game, which would be great. I hope it's on there for you, because like like this map right here, like, hey, let's find some used mod or some used equipment, and they're like, hey, I got this sweet like stump grinder, you want it? And you're like, no, I don't want the stump grinder. I want like a tractor or a wagon or whatever. And that mod basically gives you a lot more options. Come back here, bud. I want you to unload. All right. Who says we sell the John Deere and get that gleaner? I say we sell the John Deere and get the gleaner. We could do 8 row. We could get an 8 row or the 12 row, or oh, he's picking up the last little stubs there. Go him. You're hired, dude. You are hired. Is he done? He's done. If you guys haven't yet, over on YouTube's, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Say hello. I'm back. Okay, apparently I need to get in this guy and just unload him. Let's see here. Get unloaded. Open you up. Yeah, big kid. Yeah, I'd say do it. Try it out. See how you like it. I got my YouTube video scattered. It is very scattered. I have some live streams and I have a bunch of videos. No camera. Right now, live stream, you guys get to see my beautiful mug. But during my videos that I create, there's no camera. But yeah, I say do it. Do it for fun. See if you like it. See if you like it. Because you might not like it. I'll just tell you that right now. You might not like it. Yeah, I took about a 2-month break. I literally burnt myself out. Did not even want to fire up my PC. Did not even want to look at Farm Sim. But I kind of got a new light on things. You know, I don't want to burn myself out. I want to keep creating content for you guys, and I want to be able to interact with you guys in a different level during live streams and stuff like that. So, yeah, I definitely did burn myself out. That was some crazy stuff. And let's unhook you. Oh gosh, will it get up? Okay, woo. Do. Boom. There we go. We're connecting people right now. Connecting people. Hey, and Big Kid, AZ Big Kid, I'm glad that you were watching my videos. I truly am. Thank you for watching those. Thank you for the support. Greatly appreciate it. And everybody, like I said, everybody was wondering where the hell I was. I put out a YouTube community post kind of just stating that, hey, I'm taking a break, guys. I don't know when I'll get be back. I just needed to take some time. So that's what I did, and I'm back, and we're ready to go. We're ready to just go. Everybody over on Twitch, in about 3 minutes, you guys are going to get an ad. So just prepare yourself in about 3 minutes. I haven't tried multiplayer yet. Multiplayer is fun. Gaming with friends is more fun than gaming with yourself usually. Can't figure out if it's PC only or not. Yeah, I'm not. Whoops, I didn't want to jump into that. I wanted to jump into you though. There we go. He's done. Awesome. Great. And yeah, I think what we'll do is I think we'll go grab the big windrower, and we're just gonna windrow all this stuff, get him a little bit bigger, and then we'll take that. Oh, you know what? Yes, I think that's what we're gonna do. I want to look at my because I want to make TMR a lot easier. And there's I think I have it on here. If not, we'll get it on there. Yeah. So whoa, we just about ran over some corn. That would not have been good. So I want to put up a TMR fermenter deal, which is basically like hay. I think it's hay and silage, something like that. I gotta take a look and see what it is. But multiplayer should be the same. Idaho. Multiplayer should be the same regardless if you're on console or PC. So basically what you guys would have to do, I can show you real quick if you guys are watching. If you guys want to, I will save this really quick, and I will show you guys what you guys need to do. Save game. Boom, 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 boom. Put socks in chat if that's what I deserve. Ad break in 1 minute over on Twitch, guys. Just to let you know. Did I say? I think I did say that. Idaho and AZ Big Kid. This is how you do is it. Let's quit. Yes. You can, but they have to be cross. So basically everything needs to be downloaded off the mod hub. So anything that you download from here, both of you, Idaho and AZ Big Kid, anything you download off of here should be cross-platformed, right? The only thing would be any different is if Idaho had a PC mod only, then you guys wouldn't be able to link up because PC just can't get it. But anyways, these are all the mod from the mod hub. But what were we looking for? is if it's on the mod hub here, it should be for console as well, I think. Correct me. Anybody correct me if I'm wrong. What's up, TOG? You're back. My absence. So yeah, I just needed to take a break. I burnt myself out way too much. Pushed out way too many videos, way too quick. Took a lot of time. I needed to spend more time with my family. I needed a break. All right, what would that be under? Does anybody know what that would be under? Hand tools, placeables. Miscellaneous, maybe? I could search it, maybe? Crossplay specific. It has to be crossplayed for sure. Okay, I will show you guys. You guys get an ad break over on Twitch coming up very soon. Just hang tight. Okay, hang tight. Be right back. So multiplayer. You guys would have to go to multiplayer, and whoever is doing it, you would have to create a game. Okay, you just have to go create a game. Sales plus. All right, perfect. I'll look for it. You have to go to a game, right? Create a game. You'd open up the game. You'd select which one you want. We'll just do. Let's just do this one. Continue. And then you can select. Even if you have PC stuff on here, you can go through and like select or unselect. Tells you the number of mods you have up in the top right corner. And then you say, or you can go to show only cross-platform stuff. That will only pull up all of the platform-enabled stuff. So I have 132 of them that are cross-platform. So I got like 30 of them that are not. So then you do that, and then you just hit continue, and then you will create a name, create a password, and then the only thing that you need to change basically is what I would do is create a name that you both know. Okay. If you guys don't have Discord, if you guys have a phone and have Discord, I have a Discord. Let me type this in there, ! Discord. That is a great way to link up with people, like especially if you're PC, you guys don't know how to get a hold of each other. You guys can get it on your phone. It's free. You can download, get onto Discord, follow the link, get on there, and then you guys can have conversations. Be like, hey, I want to play this game, or hey, you guys want to link up later and play, a map, whatever. And then so yeah, create the name, create the password. Don't change this unless you know what you're doing. You don't need to change that. You can change the number of players. Just mind you, the more players that you put in and you have that many players in there, the harder it is going to be able to run the game. Okay. Or even mods for that fact. If you got more mods on there, let's say you had 250 mods, that's going to really hinder your experience. It's going to make things laggy and slow. And then allow crossplay and auto accept. So that's how you do it. And then you just hit start, the thing's created, and then you search for the game name, and then you enter the password. So that is how you do that. It's pretty simple once you do it the first time, right? The only downfall is depending on who has the saved game, it's only saved on their side of things, right? So correct me, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you cannot because it's not a server. So the only time you guys could play and have a saved game together is if you guys are playing the exact same thing, and vice versa, the exact same game. Yeah, yep, TOG, I just needed a break, big time. I just needed to, I needed to take a big break. It was something I had to do, and I'm glad I did it. Okay, fermenting silo. What was the other one? Harvesting silo, I got that. Did I put in the, okay, the scorpion's in there. Okay, perfect. Let's start. Got a bunch of older gentlemen in the chat tonight, guys. Welcome on in. Age is not, we don't worry about ages. We don't worry about ages, guys. Holy cows, guys. We have been at this for an hour and 21 minutes. Oh, hey, guys, my 3D print's done. Let me grab it real quick. So I just got done printing some stuff for my RC car. I'll kind of try to show it to you here. So you guys are probably like, what the heck is that thing? It is for my 1/10 scale RC car. But they're like, so like if my car gets stuck on something, I can stick this into the tire. They're like little ramps almost in a way. Turned out really good, really. You guys can see that well enough. Probably don't have enough light. It says Jeep on there. But they're just little boards that go on my truck. When's ALMA dropping for council? That is a good question. I know he has tried to submit and he wants to try to resubmit ALMA. In the future, he had to fix some stuff that he got that Giant sent back, and he's working on that. But I don't know. It could be a couple months yet, because I just don't know how far off like Giants is with getting mods up, not updated, but just mods getting figured out type thing. I don't know what that is for me. Not quite sure. Okay. Anywho, what were we doing? What were we in the process of here, guys? Big Kid, thank you for that follow. Thank you for that coming and joining over on Discord. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Okay. Oh yeah, we were gonna look at the Gleaner. That's what we were gonna do. So I think I want to kind of sell this, right? I kind of want to sell that combine. What do you guys think? The combine, the header. Sell it all. Just sell it all. Where'd you go? John Deere, not that one. Corn header. I just want to sell it. We're gonna sell it. We're selling it. We are going to sell it. Boy, everybody's just hopping in the Discords. Man. All right, we're gonna sell. We're selling. Go big or go home, right? That thing was worth a pretty penny. We'll sell that. We're done with that. Bang. Okay, and the S. Jeez, what are we gonna get? 300 and something. Not. We'll have 600 and some thousand. Nice. Okay, well now we can actually maybe do some work. I could have sold the. Actually, let's keep that thing because I might need to use it to pull around my Gleaner. We do need a truck. We need a truck, guys. Let's go make a truck. What do you think? It's out there, but how about you start it and can potentially play with subscribers on the post? I have a server up and running, actually. It's on the Discord. It's underneath the Discord stuff. Let me see. I got to pull it up here. I got to pull it up on the Discord. So if you guys are in my Discord, it is underneath Farming Simulator dedicated server. There's information on how to join it, how to access, or how to get into the server login information. That reminds me, I should probably check to make sure that it is still up and running, but it should be. But there is underneath FarmSim 25, there is information to actually join the Discord server. It has not been updated in a while. I had it going, but the problem is they're just like the for me to keep it up. I mean, it's still going, but but it is something that's there for everybody else to use, and it is cross platform mods. It is so that everybody can play it. So yeah, it should be something that everybody can hop into. I do believe it is on I can't remember the map. The third map that came out. I don't remember what it was now off the top of my head. Used market. That's what I was looking for. There was a truck in here that I wanted. It was an F-250. Where did you go? It was white. It was a white one. Okay, we want that, baby. We want that sucker. We're going to go with the N7. We're going to go with the big floaters. Wide tires. Midas, CB rateable, radio. Yes, 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 yes. Buy. Got it. Expandable does have a nice Pete. Yes, they do. I need a pickup truck. A pick 'em up truck. A pick 'em up truck. Where did it go? It was right in here. It was not the lizard. Right here. I found you. Okay, well, that's the truck that I typically run. And let's do paint match. Paint match, bug shield, factory lights, bed add-ons were good, steps were good, mud flaps, good, we're good. I think let's do like dark gray, maybe. Whoops. And then go to customs and change that to metallic. And ooh, I don't know. Do we like that gray? What's up, Coal Farms? Yes, yes, yes. The gleaner? The gleaner is, yes, if that's what you're catching up to. Yes, the gleaner was from Midwest. Do we want to do a gray? Or we could do a lava red metallic. I don't know. I think the bottom color needs to be changed. Smooth cream. Let's check out smooth cream. I don't know. What colors we got to go for here? Boom, 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 boom. RMC. RC hammer? RCM hammer? Red metallic chrome. Glossy metallic. Select. Bottom. We want white. I thought I changed the top one. Silly. Apparently I did. Yours is yellow? Like a John Deere yellow or like a JCB yellow or a Challenger yellow? Let's see. We don't need anything super fancy. Let's try silver. Metallic silver. That looks more white to me than silver. I was never really good at picking out colors. Let's just go with, you know what? Let's go orange. Metallic orange. Wow. No, we can't do that. That hurts my eyes. That that really hurts my eyes. Jet black. We're doing jet black, jet metallic, whatever. Yeah. Black with, you know what? That actually don't look half bad. We're doing it. We're doing it. Type 2. Can we get? Why can't I type on you? Why you not work? Whoops. Dude, oh, crikey. No. God dang it. God dang it, Ricky. Casual. 001. There we go. Haha. Probably spelt that wrong because I wasn't really checking it, but whatever. In space. I'm not a real big fan of the what do you want to call it? The license plate. I'm drawing such a blank right now, guys. We're gonna buy it. We got it. So yeah. Got that. The GMC. Roughneck Modding Crew. Yes, that's where that came from, I believe. Yeah, you can always change it. I probably won't. But you never know. We might change it. Okay, we're going to do some silage. So I need this guy right here. I need to purchase you. Because we need some... Come on. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. What happened? Oh, my... Yes, I want to purchase you. It's been a while since I've used this one, so... okay, so we got that and that. We have a tractor to pull it. What else are we looking for here? What was the, we got the gleaner. Was there was a corn head somewhere, if I'm remembering right, for the gleaner. I mean, we got plenty of money. We could probably just go get one from the store. I could have swore there was one in here. Modders and content creators working beautiful together. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That Forage King, is that the one I want? 16-footer. There's one of these that were an issue. Wheel setup. Standard. We'll have the roof. We'll do What's up, Papa Morgan 71? Thank you for that follow over on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome on in. I casually farm in real life. I do this part-time. I also farm part-time, and then these are all not my real job. But thank you and welcome on in. Greatly appreciate it. Wheel setup, I do not want. I just want regular. So let's go standard to, we're buying it, okay? We got plenty of monies in the bank right now that we can do that. Okay, and then what else were we looking for? Where did that header go? We'll find it eventually. We'll find that header. Like I said, if not, we'll just purchase the dang thing. That would be underneath. Crap, now I can't remember what it was under. Harvesters? This one here, I think. Yes, right here. So I need... Is this the long one? Not quite sure. I think it's... I can't remember if there was a short one. Hey, well, thank you for watching that there, Papa Morgan. Greatly appreciate that you're watching those videos. Truly appreciate it. And welcome on over. Welcome. If you do, we are live on YouTube as well. So if you prefer watching stuff on YouTube with better quality image quality, excuse me, or Twitch, it don't really matter. But thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Inoculant tank. I'm trying to remember if there was an issue with this one or if there was an issue with the other one. I think we do the extension, but what's the difference here? 180 horsepower, and what does this one take? 180. And that's got the, like, just the full-fledged humongous. I think we do this one here. We should all be fine. We'll put the inoculant tank and the extension on it. 152,000. Let's buy it. Because we want to do some silage. So we have, let's see, what do we all have? We're going to have to go, let's go pick our truck up. Everything's just parked elsewhere. All right, so we need a corn head. Yes, we need a corn head. I need to probably go grab... I don't think that truck will hook up to everything because I need to hook that silage machine up. But I can pull the wagon back with the truck. Yeah, let's do that. Pull the wagon back with the truck. And we'll have to grab... Definitely we'll have to grab a tractor to hook up to that Scorpion and go from there. That's what we'll have to do. My chair is too rolly right now. All right, let's get this bad boy picked up. Beep, beep, beep. Can I not? Can I not? What's happening here? What's happening here? Oh, is it stuck in the ground? Why can't I not pick that up? Oh, dummy, because I didn't put the attachments on it. All right, where's the shop? Where's the stinking shop? That's my bad, guys. You guys should have told me that. All right, so the shop is here, but where is the... Does anybody know? Do you guys remember on... Does anybody remember on this map in FS22, if you guys have played it, like where the... Right here. Found... Nope, that's not it. Right here. Found it. Found it. All right. Let's hop out, and we need to repaint. We're going to repaint that thing, get that thing beautiful, repair it, and we need to customize it because I forgot to put attachers on it. Mud flaps, windows, attachers. Drop. That has everything? Yes. All right, there we go. Customize. $1,300? Jeez. What a ripoff. Around front is where you walk in to to access your sale stuff, but looks like in the back is where you go to fix things, repair things, change things, unless you got one at the store itself. Significant difference on PC versus console. Like, is it a better game on PC? Better enough to get a PC? So, I've never played Farm Sim on a console, but I'm going to go ahead and say yes, it's better on a PC just for the sheer fact of there's a lot more stuff you can do. For instance, they're going to be coming out with, I know they're coming out with like precision farming on console, but I don't think it's going to be the same as it was for PC, if that makes sense. So they have to do a lot of different stuff for console to make it work, and PC you can able to run scripts, which are things that are within the game that run on your computer that help you do things. There's a lot more mods, there's a lot more things that you don't have to wait for. PC is definitely better, but do you want to justify it and actually pay for a PC just for a game like that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's I would say if you can afford it and you want to, there's a lot more options as well as far as games go for PC. You know, there's a wide variety of different games that you can get through Steam, and there's a plethora of different options for you. But you got to remember, if you're going to get a PC, you're going to want to get something halfway decent that you can, be able to run it, because you got to. Some of these, you start filling up with mods and stuff like that, some of the stuff takes up room. But you can most definitely, if you have a buddy that has a PC or know somebody that's relatively close by, be like, hey, do you got this game on PC? I'd like to maybe see it. What's the difference? I started playing on Xbox and moved to PC. We'll never look back. Yes, 100%. 100%. There's nothing wrong with consoles, though, with Xbox and PlayStations. They're all great. You just get limited quite a bit when you start doing some of these games when you're on a console, for sure. If you guys haven't yet, again, over on YouTube's, if you guys haven't done that yet, guys, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channels, both over on Twitch and YouTube. Greatly appreciate it. We are back. We're probably going to be doing a lot more live streams on this, just to kind of get the interaction going, get the people aware that, hey, I didn't fall off the edge of the bin or something. I'm still here. We are still kicking. We're still working. We're still doing all that fun stuff, but we're back. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome, TOG. All right, so we could drop this thing off here for right now. I know we have a silage bunker, but I don't like the silage bunkers that much. All right, so we can unhook you. Probably don't need this here right now. We do need to purchase ourselves. I did not want to go into that menu. I wanted this menu. All right, I need a corn header for the gleaner. Where did you go? Do we do 8 row or 12 row, guys? They're all pretty much the same. 12 row, we're gonna actually get some more done. Is good. Is it a good game on console? Yeah, there's a lot more stuff that you can download on PC. And some, just like you said, sometimes the amount of stuff can be very overwhelming. All right, we got the big old 12 row. What do we need? Okay, so do we need anything for? I think like wheat. 325, 330. We're going with the big boy. Yes. These are not out. Just to let you guys know. These headers, corn headers and bean headers, I do believe are not out. Let's go short snout. Short snout seems fine. So we got that. Back. What were we missing? We got all that. We got all that. So we're good there. We just need to bring back a tractor to bring back the other stuff. I've been counting the mods, adding the mods, take it so far past the edge of even it's ridiculous. Yeah, for sure. Cool, man. Trucks. Year over year lizard trucks, 100%. Let's see. Let's bring this thing back. I'm not sure if this thing is compatible with the Gleaner corn header, but it could be. We could find out. We're going to hop into this tractor and get this thing back up there, dumped, and then I'll bring this tractor up to go grab the silage, the scorpion, the silage maker. We'll be able to get to see how many liters of wheat we did get into our bin setup. Boom, boom, ba-doom. Hopefully everybody's being able to navigate Discord. Who's everybody that's joined. Hopefully everybody's been able to get in there just fine. There we go. All right, then we should be able to dump this and then go into town. Da-da-dum, dum, da-dum. All right, let's go pull this thing around. We could back it into the shed, but we're going to have to do like some figuring out here where we want to put everything. I think I want to get rid of that big silage bunker, and I want to put my fermenting silo up there. All right, unhook you. PC on Steam. Go. I think there's some productions on this map as well. I just don't know what they are. So we could look into maybe doing some production stuff on here. You got so many accounts on Steam, you can't remember the right one. Bum bum ba-dum. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, there we go. Yeah. So again, this map was one of my favorite maps to play in 22. And I kind of I when I first started streaming on YouTube, a lot of farm sim stuff, ALMA was actually the one I was streaming on FS22. Boom, boom. What are some other games you guys like to play? Like, what are some other, maybe not simulation games? What are some other games you guys like playing? Whoa, excuse you, bud. 500 hours on 25. Kind of difficult throughout the week as I'm busy through this. Whoa, it's right in that fence. Truck driver that delivers fuel to farms. Hey, nice, Night Owl. Yeah, you're going to be starting to get a little busy there, bud. Oh, you got propane tanks here. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's get this bad boy hooked up. Got you hooked up. This thing can be kind of a pain in the butt trying to get this thing hooked up. So let's actually can we unfold you? There we go. American Truck Sim. The Way of the Hunter. How are you liking The Way of the Hunter? I've kind of thought about doing some of like those like live streams, just something that's maybe not you know, everybody's cup of tea, so to speak, but just something different every once in a while. I do have, what is that game called? I don't remember. 7 Days to Die. Has anybody played 7 Days to Die? Zombie apocalypse. You build, you hoard things, you craft things. I think this thing's gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to buy like the international. I think there's an international in here. I'll take a look. Other games? Did not know of other games. Right? Yes. No, there is other games out there. 100%. I know you're joking. You have never heard of 7 Days to Die, or you've never seen it played. That is a very time-consuming game. You craft, you level your skills up. It's a fun game though. It is a fun game. There's tasks to do, things like that. But I want to try to find like other games that aren't like too terribly far off, but just like different games that we can live stream, just kind of so I don't get so terribly burnt out so much so quick with the farm sim stuff, that we can, you know, try to play some other games or something, see what else is out there, you know. People have found that traffic on FS and Truck Sim is not even lying. Ultra realistic on Truck Sim. "30 years truck drivers." Oof. That's a lot of window time. Lots of window time. Truck sim, yeah, it can get real. People get real crazy. Can get real freaking crazy with their setups too. Some of them setups you guys see are really crazy. Okay, so we need to hook this thing up to that wagon. And let's see. Need to this so we don't jackknife this sucker. Like a so. Did it hook up? It did. Nice. 26 years. 8,000 hours on 22. Yeah, I don't even know what I have for hours on this game right now. I think it's crazy the amount of hours I potentially could have put onto this game. um. Okay. Trying to think of where do we want to. Oh, we gotta get those gleaners back too. You played 7 Days to Die? Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun, super fun game. It can just be very, it can be very time consuming. That is under factories, right? No, factories? Yeah, I think it's factories. All right, so the question is, do we want to do these fermenting silos, which I think we do. I think that's the aesthetics of it will be a lot better. Something like this. We can go like right here. We can line them up, like put one, maybe two, because that's all we're going to really need. That's kind of a big one. Nice. I got out due to wow, quintuplet. Wow. Sheesh. Well, I'm glad you survived. I mean, I'm glad that you're better now. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, how do we want to play this, guys? Let's actually delete this. That's a very large bunker. We don't need that bunker right now. Yes, 70,000. We're selling you for 70,000. So, what I'm kind of thinking is 90. We don't have a whole lot of cattle right now. 25, 20. So I'm thinking we could just do one. We'll do one like so. Actually, what I need is a shed. Where did my shed go? Right here. Shed. Right here. All right, so let's turn you. So you're going to go something like so. Do we want to go like right there? We don't really need that space right there, but we do need a spot that we can kind of turn around. We'll go something like that. Perfect. Okay. Now I need to go down to factories. And we'll go here and then turn ourselves around here a little bit. Like a so. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about this right here? Something like so? Maybe. Ooh, might have to do some landscaping to that, baby. Something like that. And then eventually we can put up our second one right there. I think we could do that. I think that looks halfway decent. Let's do a little bit of what is this? We don't want that. We want to level. We want to soften. Now to try to remember how to do all this landscaping. I'm so out of touch. We'll get it all figured out. Okay, we need that. That looks good. All right. Okay. And then we actually need to buy a couple more things for this setup to work. Here. Where did... That is under... We need a small tractor. I'm thinking something like this right here. I don't have the 3020. Do I have the 3020? Is that under medium tractors maybe? Do not. I do not have that. This is what I'm thinking about putting on the 71 right here. This tractor right here, 7110, 7120 front wheel. We want 4-wheel. There we go. All wheel. This is 7140. This is what I drive in real life. This is one of the tractors that we have on the farm. My uncle has. This was a tractor that my grandpa bought back in like 1990, I don't know, 93, 94, somewhere in there, right here. And my uncle still has that tractor on the farm. That bad boy right there. So I think we're gonna buy it because I like it. It does not. Does it have weights? It does have weights. It has a rock bucket on the front, but we'll just put a couple weights on the front of it. Not a big deal. We do not have fenders on it. Ag lender. No GPS on that sucker. Do we need GPS? We'll throw it on there. Front loader attacher. We don't need it. 15,000. Look at that. Look at that tractor right there. This is another mod that came from I believe it was Midwest Ag. I believe is where I got this one from. That is a sexy looking tractor there. All right, we're gonna buy that sucker. Actually, gotta buy a couple tractors here because we like tractors. Back out, and I just need to purchase a small little tractor. Cab, 2-wheel drive. We're gonna have to go back to the small ones, I think, because I just need this one right here. 4440. G2. Yeah, we're just gonna delete. You're gonna get deleted, bud. All right, where did you go? All right, you just got banned, bud. You just got banned. Pacific Standard Time. All right, back to what we were doing before I was rudely interrupted by some spam bot that wanted to get followers on Twitch. Front loader attacher. We don't need a front loader attacher at this moment. We can always put one on later. Row crops, 4440, and that baby looks good. My dad had a 3020 gas with the front loader. And all right, I need one more thing to get this operation going, and that was going to be in what? Where was that one at, guys? Hey, I do appreciate you guys hanging out, though, as we're kind of just tooling around and buying stuff. I'm not really doing a whole lot of farming stuff at the moment, but I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out. Okay, where did that go? What was that under? Miscellaneous animal transport wasn't underneath that. Might be under this one. There it is. I just found it. We got a lot of tanks. And this is what I need right there. Buy $3,200. Okay. Back again. Guess who's back? Back again. All right. Look at this operation we got going here. Ooh. Let's check out the interior of this sucker. Dying. Little turn signals up there. Good job, Midwest. All right. Got the old gleam. Whoa! What just happened? I hit my buttons on my steering wheel, and it switched to a different tractor or a different piece of equipment. We should find a header trailer for this, but hey, we'll make it work. We'll make it all work. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Holy cows. We've been at this for 2 hours? The wife has snapped me. All right, guys. I tell you what. We're going to have to get this stuff back to the shed, or back to our shed. But we're going to have to call it quits for tonight because we have been rolling for 2 hours and I need to get my children ready for bed. So, not sure when we'll... Oh, gosh. I don't think we're going to... We're going to need to get a trailer for this sucker. Oh, my Lanta. I hope we don't meet nobody. But yeah, I need to go get my kids to bed. Get them all situated. I need to get myself to bed. So yeah, I do truly greatly appreciate you guys all hanging out. If you guys, like I said, I don't know for sure when we'll be live again, but on the Discord, you'll get notifications. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications on there, and you guys will know when we are live again. I'll try to post something too. You know, if we're going to be starting doing some more live streams, I'll be like, hey guys, we're going live tonight. Blah, 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 you know? But yeah, we'll be at this again. I'm not sure when. We'll do this again for sure. This was fun. Great time hanging out with you guys. Greatly appreciate all of you hanging out. And we will have to catch you guys on the next one. So we'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good night. And we'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.